Guys, listen, in today's Minecraft video, I'll be showing off my mega skill projects. I'm sorry for not posting for a while. I've been playing with friends and also working on several other projects and doing a whole bunch of things. Right now, between jumping between a whole bunch of games because I need to catch up. Mainly, these games are in Roblox like The Forge, Garden Tower Defense, and also other games. So, there's also a lot of pressure on me from school and other things, but I'll still try my best to upload. This thing right here is a TNT cannon, which uses two TNT compressors to get a lot of TNT compressed down to one spot while doing it quickly. You can see it avoids blowing up itself most of the time, and it still fires projectile. I have a lot of projects here, just like this is the orbital strike. It's not as strong as cubic meters, nowhere near as strong, but it'll end up rivaling it and getting better. And it's gonna get so much more better that hopefully it can pass cubic meters, which it's gonna be hard. But I think it might be possible. By the way, this will not use any unloading chunk-based stuff. All it needs to do is be 24/7 loaded in chunks, because I don't like how he used lazy chunks and stuff. It is a smart idea, but it also makes it take a while. It can somewhat reduce lag and stuff, but still, you just need to know how to properly use TNT explosions. This is the first set of coordinates in my book. You can see here that first set of coordinates is this place. The second set takes me over to my orbital strike place where I'm still testing on my orbital strike. That's going to be hooked up to it where it has more range. I kind of should avoid this, but for instance, this is where I tested the blast chamber, making it stronger. But in the process, it blowed up itself. But I was able to make it into a functioning cannon, though. If we come off over here, this is where my second set of coordinates will lead you towards off over here up in the air, which is the orbital strike testing vicinity, where I messed around with a lot of things up in here. I even explained how quasi connectivity works on Java and how it doesn't work inside of Bedrock. This whole demonstration right here is just makes a piston. Pretty much all this is compressed down to one block, which is a piston on Java. But yeah. These are TNT launchers, which did really well at the time, doing their job. Then we got a super TNT compressor, which was able to one-shot, almost one-shot somebody with netherite armor and a totem. Sadly, my bigger TNT compressor cannot do it because the game struggles with mechanics, so it pretty much just deletes the blocks and puts its blast strength towards any animal as the normal blast strength of 1 TNT. It can do normal blast strength of 1 or 10 TNT. It's randomized. We got a whole bunch of these railguns, other projects. Towards over here is the grave site of me testing orbital strikes, testing TNT compressors, and a whole lot. I don't even know if this thing works, whatever this thing is. I think this might have enough time. Shocking. I don't know if that just shot a projectile. Um, doesn't look like it would be. Uh, Something failed over here, so of course during the testing phase of my orbital strike, I kind of just had it aim over here and just fire it. Which, yes, it is able to hit on target. Shockingly enough, this was me testing TNT, how much you can get in a second before one explodes, and a lot. You might still see stuff sometimes zip past my screen. I've set off so many explosives that there's TNT that can't explode. It's glitch TNT, but fires out light speed all over the place. This is more towards one of my original TNT cannons. It has 2 times mode, pretty much 2 times the strength. See right here was me trying out TNT compressor. Ended up blowing up itself because I flicked it twice. Another TNT cannon, testing if it's directional based and stuff. Pretty sure this one was just set to fire over here or over there. Uh, this is the original one. Great side of testing, machining, and everything. There's a cool fact I know about this thing. For some reason, my game would glitch out originally when building this, and when the TNT would go off, for some reason, those two first dispensers would take a full repeater, no ticks. So, this. It pretty much acted like if I had 2 of these going to that. So, pretty much what would happen, these 3 would ignite, then after a full one of these, not full tick though, then these would go off, which one of the problems was, the reason why that was such a big problem is the TNT would blow, it would get just enough time to fling up out of the water and explode the whole machine. It did it several times. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure in the new snapshot, so I have fixed it. Also, yeah, these things, which I will 100% take these, branch all these are as things that I will end up needing. So, we also have another orbital strike, but I'm pretty sure I can't exact. It might be up here, but I got a specific one which I figured out really quick was locational based. Don't know what that weird sound was. Just that was. Sound weird though. It's pretty deep tone too. But boom, locational based. It kind of sounds like lightning off in the distance, which I don't know why that would happen, but strike me trying a whole lot of stuff with snow. Just me overall messing around, figuring out how to use pots. My original first attempt at a orbital strike, which was a hilarious attempt. Horse spot. Then we got this, me at suppression, fighting arena, a house. Then we got all of this testing, refining, even some things from Java, which I was able to bring into Bedrock Edition, which is cubic meters little thing with wing charges, slowing them down crap. This was pretty cool though. And if you hook up this one, you can get cornered base. Wait, no, it's pretty sure it's this one. Doesn't work every time. Come on. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, this thing. I had 100 wind charges all in one and I hit it. I think it was like more like 200. Testing. Me attempting to make music which sound horrible. Me thinking about redoing a project, but me backing down because I knew how powerful the project was. Impact sensitive TNT can. Equipment station. This is one out of the two that I have. This one. Switch out full hotbar. Originally had armor stands, but let's just say I use slash kill a lot. Little spot where I would drop hundreds of pufferfish into in this tube, and well, let's just say, even with inventory full totems, and if you didn't have any armor on, you would guaranteed die. This originally had a pufferfish station where I was testing how quickly they could kill me. Creeper blew it up, but then I built this, which is equipment slot thing. If you don't got an inventory full of stuff, this armors you up, gives you everything you would need for PvP. Me doing a whole bunch of stuff, testing the range of fireworks. Me doing parkour. The fire line. I was just messing around. Overall, really big build. I've been playing it for like a year now, so I have old reels that sometimes I go back and visit with some deep lore. All this inventing, refining, all this. This orbital strike I've been wanting to make for a long time, ever since I learned how to make a TNT cannon. After a little bit, I was like, hey, wait a minute, what happens if I can make like a TNT cannon where you can flip a switch and one goes off and it fires TNT in one direction, and another where you flip that switch, it fires in this direction. Or maybe both and it fires in a direct line. I wasn't really thinking of a bigger explosion what I've made now. And they were definitely meant to be way smaller. So I would only dream of making things this big. So I thought it would take way too long. But then I figured out how to use the structure block, which made everything quick. Instead of needing to rebuild block for block, it's just click, respawn it in if it blows up, and fix it. With the ability to destroy a whole entire land. Quickly do that though, because I have a whole bunch of clanky machines that I can't even get near over there. Ones, if I get near it, it goes boom boom. Right there's one of them. My original attempt at a TNT compressor, which it does work, surprise, surprise. Just took two of those, put it over there, and refined it a little bit. It works for a bigger scale. Originally, I had a bubble column there. Let's just say, never gonna make that mistake again. Game almost crashed several times. We got me messing around. And we got me finally able to get one correctly lined up. Two of them right next to each other. And by the way, yes, this is the closest I can get them. Structure blocks don't like to get too close. Last station, TNT payload falls right here. This payload falls right about here. Gets launched, hits up top, flies, boom. Target hit. So yeah. I even have some 3x3s over there, off in the distance at the last set of coordinates. Yeah, 3x3, one of those from my original attempt at first ever, then one of them was me following a tutorial. But yeah. I even got a few triples extenders that are some of the most compact for Bedrock Edition over there. For sure they could win a world record, but yeah. It's my world. Bye guys.